Hey everybody, this is Garrett from Diary of a Family, and welcome to another Dad Tech Review. Today I wanted to revisit the FIXD app and the corresponding equipment that came with it. I bought this about a year ago for Christmas, and I wanted to kind of go back over some of the features and answer some of the questions that I got on this video. So what is the FIXD app anyways? I'll just give you a quick overview. If you want to know all about it in general, check my other video. I'll link it up here as well as in the end of this video. What it is a diagnostic tool that works with your smartphone. So you plug this into your vehicle when you have a check engine light on, and it allows you to see what that pesky little check engine light is. What I really like about it is that you can literally go into a mechanic and say, hey, have an issue, check engine light came on, it says it was an O2 sensor. Okay, so they look at the code, verify that, yep, that's what it is, and then go in and fix just that. There are times where you've had, there are mechanics who try to take advantage of you by trying to add a whole bunch of other things that need to get fixed, and they end up costing you thousands of dollars when you didn't need it. But having this tool really is helpful and allows you to kind of be more in control of the health of your vehicle. So since the last time I did this video, they've done some major updates to the software portion of this overall system. And basically they added a whole bunch of new tools. One of the downsides was you had to re-register. Not a big deal. Everybody registers for these apps and programs anyways. But some of the new features, I will go in to that now. So let's go ahead and jump into our truck. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the app, and I'll show you some of the new features and things that can be very helpful for you. So let's go ahead and look at this kind of first menu. So as you can tell, you have your tap to scan. This is basically, you get a check engine light, boom, tap it and go. Next, on the top left hand corner is the vehicle profiles. You can have, as far as I know, there's no limits on the vehicles. So if you have 4 or 5 vehicles, you can easily put all of them into this program. Since the last time I did this video, we have a different truck. So as you can tell, I'm on a Dodge Ram instead of the Ford F-150. But for the video and for the app, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's go through a few of the other features on this front page. So you have your Call FIXD Mechanic, and they are ASE certified mechanics, and they're willing to answer your questions. It is a service that they offer to allow you to be able to call somebody right away and get your issue taken care of. So if you don't have a mechanic that you trust, or you're out in the middle of nowhere, this would be a good way to go. So it is a yearly subscription service. So, you know, if that's something that's worth the money for you, fantastic. So you also have the ability to shop for parts, and you can check for your vehicle recalls. So if you have any kind of recalls that might be going on with your vehicle, you can put in your VIN number straight from the app. It takes you right over there. You put it in, and then it tells you if there's any kind of recalls on your vehicle, that's kind of a cool feature. Next thing is your logbook. This allows you to go through and check error codes as they come up. So if you get an error code, it puts it in the logbook so you can kind of refer to it back when you need to. I've had a EGR control problem on this truck. Basically, it's saying that I'm having high O2 emissions, but I'm in a diesel truck, and a lot of times I use this as commute, so I'm not hauling all the time. So I wanted to go over a new section that is on this app, and it's called Live Data. So what it does is it has a bunch of different fun options. It has fighter jet mode, 0 to 60 meter, which is for track use only. Trip mode for daily driving, live gauges, and navigation. The navigation allows you to, I believe it uses another app. Yep, Headway Go navigation, and allows you to basically put your phone kind of up on the dashboard, and then it reads out the directions right, on your eye level. Other options are trip mode, and live gauges is something that you might want to look into, especially if you're trying to keep track of maybe a certain temperature on a certain item that might not appear on your dashboard. And when you have your vehicle running, it allows you to look at the sensors and certain sensors, and it tells you what it is and what the readings are of that specific sensor. Let's go ahead and I'll start up my truck. Let's go and see what this looks like. It has a ton of different options that you can do. You can have up to 4 different live points that you will be monitoring. So right now, just for the sake of this video, I have control module voltage and ambient air temperature. So it takes the information that is off the truck and displays it onto your app. So this allows you to use your app while you're driving, which is actually kind of cool because you're using it, you kind of just keep it in a box when you're not using it. Well, this allows you to kind of keep it plugged in, and when you're driving, it shows you extra information that might not be up on the dash of your truck or vehicle. It doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and I'm going to change it to the 4 gauges, and let's find. So some temperatures are red. Those mean basically, hey, you don't have that option right here. But you can do let's just do engine load, add to 3rd, and the 4th one, let's see what else we can get ourselves into. So engine torque. All right, so now I have 4 different items. Okay, so that was live gauges. Let's go ahead and check out what the trip mode looks like. All right, so once it connects, it'll allow you to have some information. So I'm looking at a compass, and I'm looking at a fuel gauge. Doesn't look like you can change much in this mode, but it gives you kind of a little more accurate information. If you don't have a compass or whatever, then you can use that. Let's check out fighter mode. So fighter mode kind of looks like just a fun feature that allows you to kind of drive down the road feeling like you have like fight or flight gauges or something like that. Kind of a quick fun little thing. And 0 to 60. So this one allows you, I think you can put it on your, so this one you can put on your dashboard, and then it says to only do it on a closed track, so don't do this on the street, but it allows you to, boom, allows you to test your 0 to 60 time if you need or want to do that. Okay, so that was basically some of the updates on the app itself. Now the question is, was it worth the money I spent on this app? And the really definitive answer is, yeah, it was worth it. I mean, we spent basically, I think about $35 for the app itself and for the the little dongle that came with it. And I have to say, being able to look at a check engine light when it comes on has saved us tremendously from having to take our vehicle into a mechanic every time it pops on. I would say, yeah, it's totally worth it. I would highly recommend that anyone who does anything seriously with your vehicle, whether it be towing a trailer, whether it be you use it for your job, if you use it to commute back and forth on a regular basis, it is most definitely worth the investment to buy this app. I know some people have some complaints about it, but really and truly for what it does, I can't complain really for anything with this program. I know that it is not perfect, but for those kind of people, there are more expensive diagnostic tools that you can buy that are professional grade and will give you way more information that's probably more accurate. But for the everyday person, for the dad, for the mom who just needs a little peace of mind when that check engine light randomly pops on, then yes, it's definitely worth the investment and worth the money to buy this app. So that is my thoughts on this program. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys in another video. Bye.